Let's just start with chapter number 7 now. We have chapter number 7, coordinate geometry. And probably you'll be conscious that the meeting is being recorded, so you will know what to say, when to say, how to say. This is on page number 155 in your textbooks. And it's a formula-based chapter. So we will be writing down the formulas and then we will be doing the exercise. And I will write down the formula to be used exercise-wise. So let's just write down the formula for the distance between 2 points. And it's called the distance formula. Before I write down the formula, I would like to recall कि जब हम कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री में पॉइंट्स प्लॉट करते हैं तो हम पॉइंट का नाम कोई भी रख सकते हैं और उसके जो कोऑर्डिनेट्स होंगे दे आर रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय एक्स एंड वाई, राइट? These are called the coordinates of point A, the ordered pair. This is an ordered pair and these are the coordinates of A. I hope सभी को याद होगा कि x और y represent क्या करते हैं. So if you have yes, x represents the perpendicular distance of this point from y-axis and y represents the perpendicular distance of point A from x-axis, and individually इनको हम abscissa और ordinate बोलते हैं. The x coordinate is called abscissa, the y coordinate is called simply ordinate. So together they are called the coordinates of a point. यहाँ पे जब हम distance लिखेंगे between 2 points, we are going to use these coordinates. So distance between 2 points, let's name them as A and B. और 8 point के coordinates अगर मैं x, y से लिख रही हूँ, so I'm going to just use subscripts. First point के लिए x1, y1, and for the second point I'm using x2, y2. So this is what we're going to write down. And the distance between 2 points will be presented by AB. You can use bar representing that AB is a line segment, or you can simply write AB. This will be given by the square root of, we will be taking the difference of abscissas, x1 minus x2 whole squared plus then the difference of ordinates squared. This is the formula that we have. And this can also be reversed if you want. Reversed means the order of the ordinates and the abscissa can be changed. It's still the same. Yes, Japin?
मैम जो हम इनके ये चेंज क्यों कर सकते हैं, लाइक x1 माइनस x2 वो बिगर नंबर के अकॉर्डिंग?
नो एक्चुअली आप अगर सब्ट्रैक्शन कर रहे हो ना, आप फ्रॉम A to B कर सकते हो, मींस फर्स्ट माइनस सेकंड कर सकते हो, लाइक द वे आई हैव रिटन हियर. मैंने जो पहले लिखा है, आई हैव रिटन फर्स्ट माइनस सेकंड. x1 minus x2 means first x minus second x. And then I've written y1 minus y2. तो पहला y minus the second y. अगर मैं b की तरफ से लिखती हूँ, means I use the second point first, तब भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी. The only reason I've written this way is फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा कुछ भी. आप जैसे मर्जी लिख सकते हो, इस पे फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. It has nothing to do with bigger or smaller number.
Okay,
I'll show you when we do one question. जब हम questions करेंगे एक्सरसाइज के आपको क्लियर हो जाएगा. After this there is one more note you want to write down. That will be the distance of a point from origin. अब यहाँ पे कोई 2 points जो मैंने लिए हैं वो कोई random points हैं आपकी coordinate plane में, या कार्टेशियन प्लेन जिसको हम बोलते हैं. कार्टेशियन प्लेन में कोई 2 points मार्क्ड हैं और उनके बीच में डिस्टेंस कितना होगा. It will be better if you just look at this diagram over here. So as you can see over here, they have just shown 2 points P and Q. उन्होंने 2 points mark किए हुए हैं. They have marked P, they have shown Q. P के कोऑर्डिनेट्स x1 y1 है और Q के कोऑर्डिनेट्स x2 y2 है। मतलब पहले पॉइंट के लिए उन्होंने यूज कर लिया 1 1 और सेकंड पॉइंट के लिए उन्होंने xy के साथ 2 2 लगा दिया है। एंड द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन दीज टू, द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन दीज टू इज गिवन बाय PQ। तो ये जो लाइन सेगमेंट है PQ, the line segment PQ, this is the distance. हमें ये distance find करना है. This distance will be given by this formula over here. It's written here. और इसको आप रिवर्स कर सकते हो. आप चाहो तो order of x's change कर सकते हो. You can also change the order of y's. It will not affect your answer. It's given at the same page. If you observe, आपके same page पे नीचे ये बताया हुआ है over here. ये चेक करो, यहाँ पे इन्होंने इसको रिवर्स कर दिया है नीचे. This is what I have written. Orders change किए हैं. It's the same thing. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you all are silent, that would mean that there is no doubt. So I'll just proceed. I'll wait for a few seconds, and if nobody asks anything, that means it's clear, and then I'll move forward. And let's just go further. The second point that you want to write down
Excuse
here
me,
is,
ma'am.
yes,
Ma'am, there was the note that the distance will always be negative.
I'm sorry. Over here.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, note that since distance is always non-negative, we take only the positive square root.
Oh, okay. This what this means is जब आप ये solve करोगे, आप right hand side solve करोगे, आप values put करोगे x1 की, अब जो coordinates हैं, abscissa और ordinate जो भी दिए हुए हैं, हम वो इसमें put कर देंगे. Eventually हम square root निकाल रहे हैं और आपको बताया गया है कि जब आपने square root लिखना होता है, तो आप positive और negative answer देते हो. आपको याद है जब आपने roots निकाले थे?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
यहाँ पे जब हम स्क्वायर रूट का आंसर लिखेंगे तो हम सिर्फ पॉजिटिव वैल्यू यूज करेंगे बिकॉज डिस्टेंस नेगेटिव नहीं हो सकता. दिस इज व्हाट इट मींस.
Okay, ma'am.
Alright. So the next thing you want to write down here is the distance of a point from origin. So if we use this formula, हमारे पास अब coordinates हैं xy. For the origin, it's 0 0. And before you write down, just observe. If I use the formula to find out the distance between the point A and origin, since origin is represented by O, the name for origin is O, it will be AO or it can be written as OA. This will be equal to square root. First we take the difference of abscissas. So abscissas का difference बनेगा ये और इसका square लेना है, plus करना है ordinates का difference. y जो coordinate है, so y minus 0 इसका square. So if you just solve the round brackets, it will be x square plus y square. This is what you have. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
No.
Now we have to apply these formulas. I want you to leave a page after this or some space because मैंने एक note लिखवाना है आपको, but वो note मैं लिखवाऊंगी जब आप questions कर रहे होगे exercise के, तब हम यहाँ पे आके एक note लिखेंगे. So just leave some space over here after this. At least half a page of your register.
Ma'am.
All right. If you want, you can just leave one page if you want. पूरा page छोड़ दो. उसके बाद exercise start करेंगे अब हम. So we are going to start with exercise 7.1. It's on page number 161, 162. So the first question that we have is the simple application of the formula. You have to find the distance between the following pairs of points. तो आपको अगर पहला पेयर दिया हुआ है, you can just name these points. आप इन points का नाम रख सकते हो. This can be named as A and the second point can be named as B. And then you want to find out the distances. अब अगर हम A के coordinates लिखते हैं, you can either write down कि x1 क्या होगा, आप पहले बता सकते हो x1 की वैल्यू और y1 की वैल्यू क्या होगी. So that will be for A. और B के लिए आप लिख सकते हो x2 क्या होगा और y2 क्या होगा, if you want. Otherwise, you can directly use the formula. I'll just show you how to write down. So we have A as 2, 3, B as 4, 1. And we want to find out AB. It's not necessary to write down the formula. You can just simply use the difference of the abscissas. 2 minus 4 squared. And then we take the difference of the ordinates. And solve. So this will be minus 2 squared plus 2 squared. This will be under the root A. And then if you want, you can give the answer this way. And I'm just quickly going to show you, अगर हमने उल्टा लिखा होता, यहाँ पे आप order अगर reverse करके लिखते, अगर हम ये abscissas का और ordinates का order change कर दें, even then your answer is the same. So this will be 2 squared and this will be minus 2 squared under the root, and still it's under the root 8. Even if you change the order, answer is still the same. Is it clear how you have to apply the formula?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let's do just one more part. Let's do one more part. We have B part. I'm now naming the points in a different way. I'm taking them as P and Q. So first point minus 5, 7 and Q is minus 1, 3. And we want to find out the distance between these two. So that will be given by PQ, or you can write down QP, both are fine. पहले लिखना है आपको abscissas का difference. So minus 5 minus 1, इनका square आएगा. Then we need to write down the difference of the ordinates. तो अब ordinates आपके पास हैं 7 और 3, इनके difference का square. These two added together under the root. And now solve. You can give answer in simplified form or you can just leave here. Try C part yourself. Okay. After question number 1, I would like to discuss question number 6 of the exercise. करने हैं बाकी parts. I am just taking question number 6 because it's just an application. Question number 6 is name the type of quadrilateral formed if any. So the first thing is अगर quadrilateral बनता भी है, पहली बात तो आपको ये चेक करनी पड़ेगी. Then by the following points and give reasons for your answer. आपको बताना है कि ये जो चार पॉइंट्स नीचे दिए हुए हैं, इनसे जो quadrilateral बनेगा वो कैसा होगा. Like you have to tell the type of the quadrilateral. And I hope you all remember the names of various types of quadrilaterals: rectangle, square, rhombus, parallelogram, and all. So what we are going to do is we are going to do this classification. आपको type बतानी है, means आपको classify करना है. And this classification will be done based on the length of the sides. So if I name these points as A, B, C, D, मैं पहले point का नाम A रख देती हूँ, second point का नाम मैं B रख देती हूँ, third point का नाम मैं C रख देती हूँ और last point को आप D बोल देते हैं. So I'm going to find out the measure of all the four sides. अगर इनसे कोई quadrilateral बनता है, I'm going to find out the distance between points AB. I'll find the length of line segment AB. Then I will find out the line of line segment BC. Then I will find out CD. And then I'm going to find out AB. इन चारों sides का जब हम distance find कर लेंगे, उसके बाद based on these four answers, we are going to give the type of quadrilateral. And for this, I'm going to make you write down a note जहां पे मैंने कहा था कि आपने पेज छोड़ना है. Is this clear now? Is the question clear? Anyone wants to ask anything कि हमने क्या करना है? हमें 4 points दिए हैं. These are the vertices of the quadrilateral. We are going to find out the length of all the four sides, and based on the length of the four sides of the quadrilateral, we are going to classify the quadrilateral. And for this, let's write down a note. So this is after the distance of a point from the origin. उसके बाद लिखना है आपको. Tell me what would happen if all sides are equal.
Square.
Not rhombus.
Square होगा.
Rhombus नहीं होगा.
It could be square or rhombus.
It could be square or rhombus. So how would you classify? कैसे पता चलेगा?
मैम अगर स्क्वायर के जो होंगे मतलब ईच एंगल 90 डिग्री होगा फिर वो स्क्वायर होएगा.
हम एंगल्स तो यहाँ पे फाइंड ही नहीं कर सकते.
मैम नंबर ऑफ साइड्स.
Look at the note. नोट की जो हेडिंग लिखी है मैंने वो चेक करो. हम साइड्स के बाद
Diagonals की help से हम
diagonals.
पता
मैम डायगोनल्स के अकॉर्डिंग.
Yes. Now you said कि अगर चारों sides equal होंगी, the quadrilateral will either be a square or it will be a rhombus. Now that will depend on the diagonals. अगर आपके पास चारों sides equal हैं और उसके बाद all diagonals are equal or rather both diagonals are equal, sides भी equal आ गई. अब sides equal आ गई तो आपके पास दो choices होंगी. Either it's a square or it's a rhombus. And उन दो choices में से correct option pick करने के लिए we are going to take the help of length of diagonals. उसके बाद हम length of diagonals find करेंगे. And if the diagonals are also equal, then we will say that it's a square. And the diagonals are unequal. Sides are equal, but diagonals are unequal.
Then rhombus.
Then it's a rhombus. What if the opposite sides are equal?
Rectangle or trapezium.
No. Trapezium में opposite
मैम
sides equal.
रेक्टेंगल.
Rectangle or parallelogram?
Parallelogram. Yeah.
Rectangle or parallelogram. And the same difference applies here. जो difference square और rhombus के बीच में है, वही difference rectangle और parallelogram के बीच में है. So अगर आपकी opposite sides equal आ रही हैं, so what we will do is we will now go to the length of the diagonals. If your opposite sides are equal, there will be two choices. The quadrilateral could either be a rectangle or it could be a parallelogram. And to decide कि दोनों में से कौन सी option correct है, we are going to take help of the length of diagonals. So अगर आपकी opposite sides equal हैं and diagonals are equal, then it's a rectangle. And the other choice is if the diagonals are unequal, then it will be a parallelogram. And the specific type is trapezium, which we cannot decide just based on the sides. हम सिर्फ sides को देख के नहीं बता सकते कि आपके पास trapezium बन रहा है. तो अगर आपके पास इन चारों में से कोई type नहीं बन रही, so you will say we cannot classify. But आपकी यही options आती हैं. आपके पास यहाँ तो sides बराबर होंगी सारी की सारी. फिर हम diagonals की help से बताते हैं square बनेगा या rhombus बनेगा, या फिर opposite sides equal आती हैं, then we take the help of the diagonals to decide whether it's rectangle or a parallelogram. And this is what you're going to do in question number 6. आपने पहले sides find करनी है, उसके बाद अगर जरूरत हुई तो हम diagonals find करेंगे. Shall we start writing the answers? If you're writing, please let me know.
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute.
Ma'am, right.
Written, ma'am.
So now we have question number 6. First part. And I'm going to name the points. आप पहले ये 4 sides find करोगे, and after that you will find out the diagonals. And then we'll do the classification. Let's apply the formula. So I'm taking A and B. And then we will do for BC. You can do it side by side in your notebooks.
मैम
Yes.
मैम ABBC के ऊपर लाइन नहीं खींचेंगे?
Line segment, yes you can. It's not necessary actually. This only tells that AB is a line segment, but it's specific here. We are calculating the distance of one between 2 points, so that by default is a line segment.
Okay, ma'am.
So this will be again, you'll have 2 squared plus minus 2 squared, and the answer will be square root of 8 units. And then we find CD minus 1, and this will be minus 3 whole square. And from the first bracket, you get minus 1 plus 3. 2 square, again 2 square, and you get root 8. units. And then we find AD, that will be -1 plus 3 whole square and 2 minus 0. Sorry, it's -2 minus 0 whole square. So this will be 2 square plus -2 square and again root 8. So all sides are equal. Now we will be looking at the diagonals. Based on the diagonals, we will be able to decide. So let's find out the distance between A and C. Can you now classify this quadrilateral?
Ma'am, square.
All sides are equal and both diagonals are equal.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope it's clear. Try the remaining parts yourself. All right. I did not take the attendance today. I'm not sure if anyone else has done.